When?
Edit.
Yeah.
So if you can take us from a studio.
Hello, everyone. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. May please check about your mic, see if it's like a mute status. And so, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wellav April webinar. I'm the pre-sales engineer, Muse, and I will be the host again today. Yeah, before we get started, I just want to go over a couple of quick rules to make sure everyone has a nice experience. So during the presentation, we will mute everyone except the speaker, Terry, to avoid any background noise. But we could use the chat window in Teams and we'll gather your questions. So Terry will answer your question after he saw the chat windows. After each section or during the final Q&A, feel free to unmute yourself to ask any questions you may have. And the most important thing is please don't share your screen during the webinar. Yeah, so I don't want to steal your trade secret. So thanks for the cooperation, and then let's get started. So before our speaker starts, I want to introduce our company for you. Wellav is a leading provider of video delivery solutions for broadcast, pay TV, and enterprise TV. Nowadays, also in the past few years, Wellav released the solution for Pro AV and PAV market and focusing on providing comprehensive runtime solution for our clients. So in today, we are glad that to have Terry here. He's the product director on Wellav, who has an over 17-year career in video broadcasting and through understanding of every spectrum of this industry. Terry will introduce Wellav latest IPTV update, which is about the integration with Opera PMS, and we will also talk about the transformational benefits in Wellav IPTV plus Opera PMS. So that's for now, and hope you enjoy the presentation. Let's give a warm welcome to Terry. Yeah, Terry, you can start.
Okay. Yeah, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. You guys try to scroll off. See, it's doing good. Oh yeah, it's doing good. Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, let's start. Okay, thanks for joining our webinar. So my name is Terry, I'm product director of Wellav. So today the topic is how do you integrate IPTV with PMS. So we have since we deployed our IPTV system in China and globally, a lot of hotels, five-star hotels, three-star, and four-star hotels. We have launched a lot of such IPTV systems. So from time to time, actually, we receive some customer feedback that whether how we can integrate our IPTV system with third-party PMS. So I will take this opportunity to introduce what is PMS we will integrate and what kind of options we can provide in order to integrate some non-famous PMS. So and also I will introduce a bit about the network environment required to deploy our IPTV system, no matter in UDP, BPMS, or HRS protocol. So I will have a brief introduction of that part. So actually, from the diagram, from the table, content table here, we can see that we will introduce the Opera PMS, the history of Opera PMS, and also the major function that the PMS can achieve. So PMS actually is short for property management system. It's a hotel management system that can maintain the facility and maintain the check-in, check-out, and all the hotel rooms control and the management.
Hi, Terry. Hi, Terry. I'm sorry to interrupt. Seems like your voice a little bit echo. Can you check about your mic?
Yeah, check.
Yeah, you can try to speak again. See, say related to your mic or. It's just about your voice.
Yep. Is it okay now? Okay, so let's continue. So for the first part I will introduce it's about the Opera PMS history. Yeah, for the Opera PMS actually it's because on the market we can see a lot of different names, so that's the reason why I try to make some introduction of the Opera PMS history, so you can have a better understanding of different names, different technologies they are using. So Opera PMS actually it's originally it's from the Fidelio. Fidelio is a German company that was established in 1987, and after 16 years of the establishment of the company, actually that product becomes a mainstream property management system provider on the market for the hotel market and hospitality applications. So in 1995, actually, another company called Micro System. This company actually was established in 1977 in US, and was a major point of sales and property management system solution provider. So they merged the Fidelio in 1995. After that, actually, they gradually grow the business for the PMS and post applications for the hospitality applications. And so Fidelio, so you can see that the same name is a Micro OS, the Fidelio PMS. Sometimes they call this name. But in 2013, another bigger joint company, Oracle. Oracle actually, their main business is for the database. It's very famous on the database market. And a lot of servers on the market, they are using Oracle database. But Oracle actually was established in 1977 and by Larry Ellison in US. And in 2013, actually, they merged the Micros. So because Oracle has another name for their property management system, so the latest name is Opera. So the Opera PMS or Fidelio or Micro OS Fidelio PMS are actually the same thing. They're actually Opera PMS. So on the market, actually, for the Opera PMS, actually, currently like 4-star, 5-star hotel, it has a very wide coverage.